I'm wondering what keeps you sane during these times and also in general what helps your mental state.
So, holding on to our sanity is a great question, and also keeping our mental state at a high level, especially during these tumultuous times, is just an excellent, excellent question. I found for myself that in February, just before the pandemic hit, I was at a really high mental state. And that was because I was contributing consistently to the 5 pillars of life enrichment. So if you consistently go back to that and see which one you might be lacking in contributing to, you could easily find out why the mental state doesn't feel like it's at a healthy level. So for me, what was happening in February, for example, was I was consistently contributing to all 5 of the pillars: uh, spouse, family, friends, let's see here, work, career, society, community, and self. When the pandemic hit, there was a couple of those things that started to really fall into the back burner. And so for me, it was really number 4 and number 5. And so that was society and community and self. So I was going crazy at work, trying to pump up our online business, make sure that we were still flowing with clients, members, etc., in both martial arts schools and everything else that was going on online because of our schools being shut down. So I was really in a flow at work. Family and friends, I was constantly on the phone with family, friends, making sure everybody was okay. I felt great. I felt like I was riding high. Okay. And then with spouse, I was doing great. I had a wonderful girlfriend. We're having a wonderful time together. We're doing short trips together. We're spending more time. We're growing closer together. Everything was great with my contributions to that. But with society and community, I went to Guatemala in February. Went out for an IGEF trip. IGEF is a non-for-profit where we go around the world helping kids with martial arts uniforms, helping them to train, helping their coaches to teach them for free. And so Guatemala was awesome. But then when March hit and everything was shut down, I had plans to go to at least 3 other countries for this year. And that fell completely through and I felt completely lost. I also was lost because on the 5th pillar, I wasn't contributing to myself. I wasn't focused on the things that I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be getting back into yoga. I was supposed to be learning a new language. I was supposed to be surfing. There was all of these things that I was going to do for my mental state that I was not focused on. So for you, you can try to think of these pillars as buckets, right? Buckets filled with water. And if you're not filling up that bucket consistently, you might be neglecting something in your life that's helping you to not feel completely healthy in your mental state. So for me, it was number 4 and 5. For me, it was society, community. I had trouble in contribution because of what was going on with COVID. And then for me was self, and that was just me neglecting myself and not giving myself the time that I deserved for the things that I really needed to be getting done. While I cured all of those in the last few months, back in the water surfing, back at my yoga, been reading more on certain personal goals that I had for my own learning. And then with society and community, I started writing letters to the different kids in IGEF. I started staying in better contact with the coaches, sending them pictures from here with our training, consistently updating them what we're doing, asking them questions. So I really felt like I was refilling all of my buckets, and I felt like I was really growing into a better, healthy mental state. And I think you can as well. Just think of those pillars as buckets and get ready to try to fill them all up, all 5 of them.